Hey guys, and welcome back to Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins. In today's episode, I'm going to do my best to try and hold my voice back so it doesn't sound like your computer's going to explode. And we are going to do some more levels and see how much further we can get in the game today. First off, I'd like to say that moving forward, we are going to be doing more uploads. Now, when that starts, I don't know entirely, but it's going to be relatively soon. Also, as another quick side note, there will be some more variation coming. Right now it's 2 Game Boy games, and I do need to pick back up a Pokemon trading card game. We're gonna finish up these 2 Game Boy games, and then after that it's going to be some variation. I don't know entirely sure what they're going to be yet, but it's going to be something different. So until that time, let's go back to the tree zone and make sure we do this last level here. Well, you know what? Nah, I ain't worried about it. We might do cleanup here later, but for right now, we're gonna go to this turtle land here. What do they call it? It's literally Turtle Zone. Oh, gotta love these underwater mechanics. So, hopefully everybody's having a good start to 2019, depending on when you see this video. Maybe it's midway through 2019, or hell, even the end of 2019, or maybe even further down the line. But wherever you are at any given time, I hope everything's going good. We are here to enjoy some Mario today, because Lord knows sometimes you just gotta have that Mario fix. Wow, that is not as effective as I thought it was. If they have height advantage on you, like, the fireball is literally useless. I'm trying to remember what the boss is to this world. It has been a long time since I played this, apparently. Because normally normally I'm pretty on point with this stuff, but I'm just not really Oh! Can I ride on him? Bet I can. Then why would you even... Is that like a trick? I think I just got straight up pranked. Oh, this is just starting off wonderful. He shouldn't be able to hit me down here, but just in the odd chance he decides to clown out on me, I'm right. Oh! Although they randomly speed up. Oh, wow, that was short and to the point. That's what always makes me laugh about this game. Is like every time you think that a level's going to be extraordinarily long, it always ends up being like not even remotely close to that. Oh, thought that was a 3-up. Huh. Kind of a useless power-up considering the zone we're in. Unless for some reason there's some above water sections. Gotta love how they actually let you carry the turtle shells in this one. This may have been the originator of that idea too. I'm not entirely sure if this was the first game to actually give you that ability, but I'm pretty sure it is. To carry a turtle shell, because I know... Well, no. That depends on if it came out before Super Mario 2. Because if it came out before Super Mario 2 on the Super Nintendo... Super Nintendo, Jesus. On the Nintendo, then yes, this would theoretically be the first game that lets you carry shells. But due to how drastic the design is from Super Mario Land to this, I don't think that's the case. I think Super Mario Land, or Super Mario Brothers 2 is already out, or Doki Doki Panic, however you want to decipher that. I've never been a big fan of that, comparison. Not because it's literally the same game, but like when people are just like, just call it Doki Doki Panic. No, it's Super Mario 2, even if it's a complete reskin of the game. And this is ironically coming off the heels... Oh, give me those one-ups! Of one of the most hilarious reskinnings in the history of, like, ever. And what I mean by that is it's 2019 and we had a game this year called Atlas that came out, and all it was a complete reskinning of a game that had already been out. Welcome to the video game state of 2019. Like, there's just so much stuff in the video game industry that's just so bad these days. And that may be an age thing. Maybe the younger generation thinks it's cool, but I like my games complete. And I think you guys know what I mean by that. I'll give you an example. Just a quick one. I don't want to rant. Even though I'm already kind of ranting. But we'll make it quick. Basically, I bought a copy of South Park: The Stick of Truth. Or The Fractured Butthole, sorry. And I popped it into my PS4. I was over at my friend's place, and I was like, man, you know, let's just fire this game up. The game had to install a patch before it turned on. I'm like, what? Like, since when did a game ship needing a patch? Of course, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm currently live in the generation of DLC and unfinished games. And if there was ever an example of why we shouldn't do that, just look at Final Fantasy 15. A game that's ending will literally never happen now because the developer quit. Like, they're no longer a part of the development process, and it's like, I didn't think I'd drift over that far that fast. Now we literally are stuck with an unfinished game. I mean, I haven't played Final Fantasy 15, but I have heard about that. And it's like things like that, man, that just drive me absolutely up a wall. Or how expensive DLC is. Like, I've always wanted to play... I know Mass Effect 3 wasn't the greatest conclusion to a franchise ever, but I've always wanted to play the Leviathan DLC. And it's still $10. Like, even now, like, literally years later, where the game isn't even relevant and nobody even gives a shit about Mass Effect anymore. Thanks to Andromeda. And 3. I guess you could say both of them kind of contributed. And it's just sad, man. Like, you would think that eventually at some point DLC would be affordable, but... fuck you for... Wow, I am getting clowned right now. I need to get in the zone. That's what you get for being wishful. But then, like, the thing that's so sad is that, like, I don't even remember there being a complete edition of any of the Mass Effect games that came out. And I don't know if that's because it's EA who's behind it, because they're such money-grubbing... I would say something really bad here, but basically we'll just say they're really greedy. Because, like, I've never heard of, like, Mass Effect. Like, the only version that I've ever seen... This is Tricky Dicky. This is a bit of a sticky wicket. I've never heard of a Mass Effect game, 1 or 2, coming out with all the DLC. Like, I know that the Greatest Hits collection of Mass Effect comes with Burning Down the Skies. Or Bringing Down the Skies. I can't remember which one it's called. Which, on my last playthrough, which was actually not too long ago, I managed to miss that DLC. I don't know how I didn't activate it, but somewhere along the lines I didn't activate it, and... Wow. Wow! Somewhere along the lines I didn't activate the mission, so I never actually got to do it. Which is kind of sad, because I've played Mass Effect all the way through about a solid 3 or 4 times now. And to have to go back and redo it again just to play Burning Down the Skies is going to be a pain. But here's my solution to that. I recently bought a PS3. And I'm a huge achievement guy. Oh, hold on, let me handle this boss. Is this an eel? Oh no, it's a jellyfish! Wait. What? What was that? I didn't even know that the fireballs were doing that much damage to him. What? What? There's no way that's actually what happened. That fireball did massive damage. Let's go and try our luck again. If you guys didn't watch the last part, this went absolutely horrendously last time. We want the 20 up. You ready? Money.
Bruh.
Okay. Okay, let's try that again. We got it, we got it.
Bruh, bruh.
Why does this game hate me so much? Don't gamble, kids. You've got to be kidding me.
Bruh.
Never let me roll for you in Vegas. Let that be the rule here. We learned today that if anybody in here shouldn't be gambling, it's me. Good lord. I've never had that bad of luck before. Of course, the only time I've ever actually used those slot machines is the 999 one. I got like 50 one-ups. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up. I'm going to keep it short this time so you guys don't have to worry about like a 15-part video. But basically, to conclude my story, I am a huge achievement guy, and I'm going to play through Mass Effect on my PlayStation 3 that I just got because I'm a video game collector. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Hopefully, this is a lot more easy on the ears. Let me know how it sounds moving forward. I know it makes me sound like a downer, but I'm in a good mood always, I promise. If you guys have any suggestions, please just leave them down below, and I really appreciate you guys watching. Have a good day, good night, good morning, good evening, whatever it is. Just hope you're having a good one. So, see you guys later.